Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be trying to work on this wig. I was aiming for a more copperish ginger color, but it seems like it's a fail. I'll do a little bit more of a zoom and a close-up so you can see how it looks like. So I'm gonna try and fix it and make it a little bit more even tone. I use the watercolor method, and sometimes it doesn't always work out like how we see it sometimes on YouTube. Like people just be dipping the color in there, the hair in the colored water, and it just becomes all even tone. Sometimes it's just not even tone. So I will be showing you how I'm gonna fix it and make it a little bit more even tone and a little bit more bomb, okay? From like ratchet to maybe a baddie maybe. Yeah. So I'm looking at the wig as of now, and I've zoomed out. And I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see how uneven the coloration is. Some of them got the copper color that I wanted. Some of them didn't get it. So it looks very uneven and uneven toned. I'm zooming back out. So I'm going to try and even these tones out. And see what happens. This hair came in thick stacks from Yolisa Hair. And I think it's about 14 inches. I think so. And then it has this elastic band that came with it, I guess, to secure the wig if you decide to kind of just put it on your head without sewing it down or gluing it down. It has the elastic band. And then I have my colors ready to go. So I'm going to be using first and foremost Adore colors. I have this Tresemme conditioner that I'm going to be using to dilute my color. And I have Adore color in 72 Paparika, Adore color in 30 ginger, and I have Kiss Express color in nutmeg. So those are the colors I'm going to be trying to dilute to make this wig a little bit more even. And in the front, I want to leave some blonde pieces, and I'm going to tone these blonde pieces with Wella T15. It's a beigey type blonde, and I think it gives you like a more sandy type blonde color. And then I have the Wella Color Charm Developer in 20 volume. And then I have these bowls that I'm going to mix these colors in. I have my Fermar brushes as always, my gloves, my clips, and my brush. So I am ready to get this started. So let's go. I'm starting off by adding the Tresemme conditioner because I want this mixture to be as light as possible. I don't have that much of this here, but I think I have enough to do what I want to do. So I'm mixing in the conditioner. I'm mixing in like bits and pieces of the colors that I want. So I'm doing a drop of this Paparika here. I don't want too much because I'm wanting it to be as light as possible. A drop of this ginger color. And then I'm doing a drop of this nutmeg color. Just drops, little drops, right? And what I'm doing is I'm going to mix it up with this conditioner so I can get somewhat the color that I'm looking for. And it being light without it being too deep, right? So I'm mixing it up like that. So like I said, I want it to be light enough. I'm looking at it and it's a little bit too light on this paper that I have. So I think I'm going to add a little bit more. I want it to be light, but I also want it to cover. So for a few more drops of all the three colors, and I should have enough of a deepened color to do what I want to do, right? And a little bit more of that one. So I'm mixing some more. You see my color has darkened up a little bit more, and I think I want to stay in this range of copper because I don't really want it to be too deep. So I'll use this consistency in this color to even out the color that I have on my wig. I sectioned this wig off and I'm ready to start applying the color. So I'm not doing much, but trying to get all the pieces that I didn't get right the first time. I am just putting the color on there, and I'm using my hands to kind of saturate so I can get the color all over. I want this application to be a little bit more even than I did the first one with the watercolor. And I have my brush that I'm using to kind of like distribute the color throughout it properly, this brush, so I can get color saturation all through it and not have a weird color. So yeah, I'm just going to be going through the pieces, taking smaller sections, ensuring that the color is super saturated all over the wig. So I'm taking smaller sections again. It's not super small sections, but enough that the color will penetrate. And I'm applying like that.
So he see me for road one day. He can't follow me, go, he can't follow me. He say, sister, please wait. I want to talk to you all day. I say, tell me what do you want? Make it all be like say I to the front. He said it's only gonna take 1 second. He can't ask me stupid question. Have I met you before? Is your brother Paul? Did you go to my school? Cause I recognize you.
So I told you guys that in the front part of the hair I was going to use the Wella T15 to help intensify my blonde, or kind of like tone my blonde a little bit. So I'm going to take about one scoop of this little top here, and I'm going to pour it in here like that. And then I'm going to use a 20 volume developer. The mixing ratio of this toner to developer is 1 part of toner to 2 parts of developer. So I'm going to use, woo! Too bad. I think I put too much in there, but I'm not going to worry about it because I just want to mix this thing up and be done. And I'm going to mix it up like that. I don't need too much of it, just a little bit like that. I'm going to use it to tone my color. So here in the front, what I'm doing is I am applying the Wella T15 up here like this. Applying it up here. And like smudging it through in the top like that to tone it up down a little bit like this. And then I am smudging the rest of the color in there like that so that I can have almost like an ombre color like that in here. So that's what I'm doing to the front. So I want a little bit more blonde left in the front. And what I'm doing is I want to isolate my section so I don't have color all over the place. And I'm doing the same to the rest of the hair. So I'm wiping my hands off too so that I don't have the orange come up to the top too. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Apply the T15 up this way like that to tone it down a little bit, and then I am going in with the orange and apply it in there like that. So that's what I'm going to do with all the front sections, if that makes sense. That's what I'm doing.
Waiting be love if you know they, oh. If you know they, it's really not the same. Oh no, I never thought that I could love anybody the way that I love you so completely. Oh my baby, you are the fool me liar. You give me joy, and nobody knows me more. Nobody knows me more than you, oh baby.
After I finished coloring, I decided that the color was just too light in the back, so I deepened it up a little bit, so it's a tad bit more deeper. Same procedure, same coloring technique, and I went all over. So it's complete now. The back is a tad bit deeper. I discussed with my friend that she wanted the front still lighter, so I left the front still lighter, and then I just deepened the back. So as you can see, my little 360 action, I'm going around so you can see how it looks like the final result.
Choose me. Yeah. It's your Bestbuy, boy. If you give your heart to me, I don't go let you go. Baby, no do me, passa, baby, don't leave me go.